This is Julia Wellness Consult. This is Julima Wellness Consultancy, and today I just want to share with you about suicide and substance use. It's another time here in Kiambu. I saw in the media at least per day they were collecting 40 bodies of people who have committed suicide, which is not something which is favorable to our country. And that's why today I have decided I can talk just very brief in suicide. You committing suicide is not normal. There is nobody who can wake up early, very enjoyable, and think you commit suicide. It starts from far. Might be financial constraints. Other people is the relationship. Other people is loneliness, and it's a disease which can like a further check up by psychiatrists. Suicide and substance use. Suicide is a profoundly serious complication associated with schizophrenia. Approximately 50% attempt suicide at least once, and 2% complete suicide. Men and women are equally likely to commit suicide due to the risk factors of depressions at the young age at onset. This is where you can see you have a problem, but you can't share it with anyone. For example, a student in college or university being left by a boyfriend or girlfriend can commit suicide. That was not something to make someone to commit suicide, but due to lack of communication, due to lack of just keeping it by her or himself, not sharing with anybody, either with the other colleague. It just happened, and you find out that that student already has committed suicide. When he has a very long life to look for another girlfriend, to look for another boyfriend. Often individuals, men and women, are equally likely to commit suicide due to the risk factor of depression and young age of onset. Often individuals see suicide as the only reason's alternative to living with these devastating and chronic disorders. Persons with schizophrenia often lead lonely, isolated lives, and tend to be highly suspicious and or ambivalent in their relationships with others. Their behaviors appear erratic and inconsistent. They have major problems relating to others and have little insight into their problems. This is where you find someone usually sees as if everyone hates her, everyone hates him, in a family, outside. Sometimes, even most of the times, he spends being alone, either indoors or somewhere as in a specific place. Sometimes they can find a place in the corners of their house, in the corners of their land, and stays there the whole day. Persons with schizophrenia often lead lonely, isolated lives and tend to be highly suspicious and or ambivalent in their relationship with others. Their behaviors appear erratic and inconsistent. They have major problems relating to others and have little insight into their problems. They frequently demonstrate either a strong dependency on familiar people or become bothersome, annoying, or intrusive to strangers. Real friendship rarely exists. The content of their delusions and hallucinations may frighten, estrange, or alienate others. In addition to the features noted, and cognitive disturbances commonly present in schizophrenia, individuals have approximately a 50% lifetime history of substance use. The presence of comorbid substance use disorders suggests a poorly cause of schizophrenia, including increased hospitalization, homelessness, violence, family emotional and financial strain, and non-compliance with treatment modalities. Schizophrenia is a disorder that sometimes defies our desire for simplicity. The prevailing consensus suggests that schizophrenia is more complicated than other disorders due to the combination of factors that play a large role in determining its outcome. Welcome. This is Julima Awareness Consultancy in Mulela in Theta in Juja in Kiambu in Central Province, Kenya, East Africa. Welcome. Let's try to help these people. When we notice something is wrong, either with a person who already have been left by someone, or mostly it can be caused by depression, loneliness, which you don't accept, you deny it for a long time. It became a problem, but it's only you who can know, because those people, they don't talk, they don't communicate. You just see them, they have started saging. Mostly if they were talking, you see now they were very preserved, they were isolated, they don't want to mix with other people. A person who used to be financially stable, you see most of the time he don't goes to work, she stays at home. You see her leg, most of the time even their body we are unkept, and they start saging. You can see someone like most of these people, they are those who have even problems at the workplace which they don't share. And most of the time you can see someone going to the job very early in the morning and thinking to drop out of himself down to the building. You can see a student who can even think, instead of committing suicide by hanging her or himself, is taking insecticide, pesticide, just to see that he's normal. To me, I can't think that is a good way of solving problems, because if this door's open, the other one closes. So now try another way of how you can survive. Try to communicate to other people. Try to share. Try not to isolate yourself from the others. To me, I know there's no issue which cannot be solved. As long as you communicate, you share. Because to me, it's a disease. You can't just wake up and think of committing suicide when you are normal. I think the best thing, even seeing psychiatrist, going to medical checkup, it's a better way to solve this problem. I think if we can try all what I have talked, we can try to solve this problem either as families, as significant others who allowed this person. We can try to minimize or solve this problem, or having so many in our societies committing suicide. Thank, I will come again to you.